banyo ina ide ta gwa mo ble amwa wo ble bo wa won to ma edo ma ene janu adu awo banyo ina ide ta gwa so e mo ble amu wo ble bo so la gwa ma e to ma e te no ado you are ado awo pe ado to my wo to my wo to my wo to my wo yo wo
Okay. All right. Hello and welcome here to the double show here. Today is October 8th, and this date is all gone. And we just came here tonight to tell those people who came on yesterday and participated in the process, the Unity traditional dance that took place yesterday on the Facebook, where we had our sisters participated in. There were 11 of them, 11, Princess Pine, Ansumana, Mao, Sadie, Ja, Bajiro, Thompson, Harris, Mana, Sa, Tappet, and Tappet. And it was peaceful and transparent. That's how we do things. Our sisters have they already started receiving their money. So we're going to continue that till Friday, and then we're going to be done with that. But on Friday, we're going to do the children going to come over. We're going to get the kids on, get the kids video. Then maybe on we'll pick a day. From Friday to Friday, we're going to know when the voting will start. So people can vote for any part of the world. We're going to put the kids' name up. If we get 7 videos, 6 videos, right now we got 3 videos. if we stay with our 3 videos, we're gonna put the kids' video up like what we did the adults' videos while they were dancing in there, and then the people are gonna start to vote. Last night, we'd like to thank Orita Tappet, Orita Kuya Tappet, Orita Tappet Kuya for Orita Kuya Tappet, excuse me, for winning. Our sisters, everybody, family members, Lana, congratulated her. She had a dancing thing going on in your house last night. It was all nice. And then we saw our sister Tana City also did a video. She took the 2nd place. And then our sister Sophie Jai came on with the 3rd place. I mean, that's a good thing, you know. Sometimes when the community is noisy, you come up with these things to keep the community and get the community. My man Cherry Joka voted last night. You know, Cherry Joka, my senior brother, and my dude also. So I have to always call his name. I saw him voted last night. My brother Uriah Soon voted. There were a lot of people that voted. James said he did not vote because I think James said he's connected with most of the people in the race. So he said, well, I won't vote. Oh, yeah. And then we saw the vice president too did not vote. The president too were watching. She did not vote. You know, they don't want to say, oh, you didn't vote for me. And the thing was a fun thing, you know. It was fun. And that's what we want to do. We're going to do the ladies, the children on. And then from there, we're going to do the men. We're going to maybe pick a song. We'll come up to a conclusion and pick a song. And then put it out there. And then the men can dance the song. And am I getting bald head? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think I have a bald. No, I don't have a bald headed person in my family. I don't think I have a bald head. So, and then that's how we're going to do. Keep the community spice up a little bit. After all these fussing and all these arguments and all these yard throwing and the rent and all that stuff, we got to get the community popping up and moving. And it's our responsibility to do that. It's our responsibility to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in to this show yesterday and for us to have that program. And there were some honor covers viewers. They will click on it and then they will click on my name and then they will hit that little speaker thing and move the X and then pay it and listen. But they don't want to click, so they don't want me to see them. But all that thing you're doing, it can't carry our community forward. You're in leadership. So lead to more Wahala. Yesterday they put a vote. I didn't expect the vote, but they came out. They came out yesterday and they all came in and supported the community. That's how it's supposed to be. And we have my sister here. She did today. Congratulations to whoever won. She did win. Now start doing whoever won. You know those who won. They cheered for the winners. Orita Kuya Tape. Second person, Tana City, and my sister Sophie Jai. Those are the 3 winners. Madam Baffo's wife. She won. 2, so 3 winners. The kids too, when we see how many kids join, we'll probably say first and second. If they're more than that, more than 10, we say first, second, and 3rd winner. Yeah, and we'll do the same thing. Anybody can be anywhere. People are in Liberia voting last night. I think Tano got her sisters and brothers up last night. I saw they said the unit name that Tano's brother then. Unit better children, and I did it. And my family put them for say you was so I know that. She got all brothers up last night and they were voting. Orita Umpa, she called everybody in Orita, you know that like grandfather president in North Dakota now. And she all in the Liberian community thing too. And the Liberian community, the Crown community, and all the kind of things. So the people were just voting for the woman last night. Last night, the voting, anybody can vote. We're not going to say you got to be Crown to vote. No, anybody can vote. So that's how we're going to do it. So I know that they would send in their children video and they will call everywhere in the world to have the children to have people voting for the children. That's a good thing. You know, my man Kanye Bai would say, it's a fun time. So grab your popcorn. Make sure you got popcorn. Grab your popcorn. Give me a hat. And grab your family members to vote for the kids. That's what we're going to do. Grab your popcorn and grab your family members to vote for the kids. The woman right here, right now, she started calling all Uncle them from around the world. I'm in a race, and just go and get it and click it, and you're going to get voting started. So as that said, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander over all the way Morovia and Collins, wow, Peking. Come on, call it Peking from all the way Morovia. Zalo, I mean. So that's it. And this is what we're going to do here in the double show. They're let me give you the whole rundown for this week here now. You know that guy who sang the song, the Avron song that we did the competition on. We're trying to get him. Maybe we'll bring him on a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, we're trying to get him here by Saturday. Yeah. We want to get the man on Saturday so he can come out here and talk to these people, those who will contribute for him to go back in the studio and have his channels, all those things set up. That's what we're working on. He's all the way over there. He ain't got ideas, anything, so we have to tell him and help him up. How you doing, my Madam Tali? Have the manager that you need to reach out to the Print Double Show to start promoting your inaugural. If you don't want to hire my service now, you got to hire it. Not because Sister Benny, you got to hire my service. You don't hire, I'm not going to come down there for the inaugural program. You got to hire my service. Even though Minneapolis is my hometown, but I need the visual stuff to get in that time. You know, you fly in Minneapolis, it's not easy. I can't drive. Too old now to be driving all the way to Minneapolis. I can drive. The least I can go is 3 hours or 4 hours max. 4 hours max. Oh, Queen said that thing where Orito yesterday made a Queen scary. Queen, you know how bad dream. Orito office scared the Queen straight. She voted for Orito instead of voting for herself. So they let me get you the scary now. You know, one of our men in Minneapolis there near Maya Galley. He's contesting. He want to be a senator. Johnny G. Garrison. He's a gobble guy from Grand Gire County. He will be in the race. I think they're doing it in November or December, or wherever they're doing it. Hey, my man James. I don't know if it's James here, Sparkplug. I don't know if you can dance, but you need to send your video. I don't know. I don't see Sparkplug dancing before. Sparkplug can only dress, but I don't know if he can dance. I Winifred. I went to Winifred Hall today, my man. I want to go see Winifred today out there. So Winifred. Hey, Winifred. Hey, Winifred. Bed. You ready? 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Okay. Put it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then you go to bed, okay? Gotta go to school tomorrow. I just do Winifred, please. So the kids on that video will come out by either tomorrow or Friday. I'll put it up. I gotta do it Friday or tomorrow. I'll be putting the video on one. Every day I put another video until we can have that thing. Then on Thursday, we're having Senator Thomas Yaya. Grand Gire Senator Thomas Yaya Nimle. He's gonna be here. That guy, you remember that guy made a video and threatened the man? So we're gonna come here and we'll talk about it. Friday at 8 p.m. Liberia time, 4 p.m. my time. The time difference, so we gotta do the show earlier. So at 4 p.m. then we're gonna do it's gonna be 3 p.m. to those in North Dakota Central Time, North Dakota, South Dakota, all that kind of thing. From Illinois here, going all the way 3 p.m. in Minnesota, in North Dakota, South Dakota, they're doing. Yeah, let's doing your thing, okay. I know that. So, but we're going to have the competition after the kids, right after the children. Then we're going to have the meal. Right now, I don't know if I will try to talk to Sister Dinah Tally if she's ready. Actually, and going to stay with the $500 that she said for the men. She said she's going to contribute $500 for the window. We don't know yet, but we're going to her, and then we're going to climax everything with the call with that, and then we're going to know what's going on here. That little cohort is helping you. Yeah, she's helping out. She got a P hat, print double show hat. So that's it right there. But again, that's how we're going to do it now. So Thomas Yaya going to be here on Saturday. You remember Thomas Yaya, Senator of Grand Gila County? He's going to be here. And I'm going to read a couple of Nelson Gay Wright comments to him. A post that he put out there. Nelson Gay Wright said it is right for the guy to make a threat against and Thomas Yaya. Life that he's going to stone Thomas Yaya is okay because Thomas Yaya stood by when they burned Zoe house and Thomas Yaya didn't do anything. Even though it's not Thomas Yaya who burned the house or stoned Zoe house, but Nelson Gay Wright, the guy who taught a lot of children on a refugee camp, teacher Wright. They all call him Professor Wright. I'll put a post out here, something he wrote and he put out here. I'll put it here. And then I'll have the senator to speak to it. Why? Nelson made it clear that the senator, then when he was just elected, stood by, didn't condemn or nothing on the stone and broke Thomas Yaya's house. And so obviously it's okay too that they stone the senator when he goes into 2 zone. Yeah, so it's become now. It has become a tribal or sectional thing that he okay for his little. That you remember now that his little brother now. The man name is so here. This is and Nelson Gay Wright post. He put it out yesterday at 8:04 p.m. Nelson Gay Wright. Yeah, Nelson Gay Wright. And then I want to read it. He said, I quote, I can and will not condemn Harry John Gay Sr. I would rather remind Senator Thomas Y. Nimlin that this might be his first baptism of Grand Gila political vibration. Variation, I mean. So this is what he wrote. Nelson Gay Wright. He wrote it. And you know Nelson Gay Wright, you look on the profile here, you're going to see the guy who made a threat. I click on it, you see the name there, Gay Wright, and this is another gay, so you should know. And then he justification, when you look in the comment section, and people felt very much disheartened about a man who taught people to do this thing, but he said he stood by it. He's not going to tell Yaya sorry. From the Nelson Gay Wright. Nelson Gay Wright. Yeah, Nelson Gay Wright. This is Nelson Gay Wright. Most of the time, people call him Professor Nelson Gay Wright. He lives in Iowa, Des Moines, and these are his thoughts. And he has the right to think that way. Since they were stoning Prince and Bobby stood out and didn't talk, so it's okay for them to stone Bobby also. That was Nelson Gay's right video and a whole that's him right there. You can see him. This is down. I think this is one of the youngest pictures. You can see that, but that's him. He's in Iowa, Des Moines. His little brother threatened someone. He said he cannot and he would not condemn a brother or say anything to a brother because when they were pointing his old house, Thomas Yaya did not talk. So you see the kind of mindset we got around here now. Yeah, that's him right there. If you look in the comment, let me see here. Let me see some of the comment here. I can read one here. After people said that it was Sylvester Cry, say and Henry Gay here, Henry said it here. He said it here. He said, this is him. After his brother went and came and started praising him for not doing whatever, he said, I spoke my mind, quote, I spoke my mind. And that is final. Those who are going against my opinion are doing it because they have nothing to offer Bowo, but are looking for others to help. Bowo doesn't need help, but needs to help others that suffer, that sacrifice their lives for us. Thanks. He said, thanks. All right, his uncle. Thanks, uncle, for understanding me deeply. That's what he said. Bowo needs help. I don't know what kind of sacrifice Bowo Pope did in Bowo Tuzon. That's what he wrote. The guy who was threatening Yaya. And that conversation will be tough now. It's going to be harsh now. And the senator will be here. You know, the senator don't go back. We sent him there to go and represent us. The guy says, since the senator, you know, Yaya in Nimland, you know, let me put a senator here. This is the flyer here. I called the senator. I said, Mr. Senator, he said, yes. I said, we have to have a show, Mr. Senator. We need to know what you want to do in Grand Gila County. And the senator, we want to know you guys received some money from the government, and we want to know what you're doing with your portion of the money. The engagement, the $150,000, the senator's alive. He said, my son, I will come any hour, anytime. Set the date and tell me. I said, Senator, I will talk this morning. I said, Senator, how about Thursday? And then after we settle Thursday, then I remember I have a 4 o'clock appointment. I got a doctor appointment at 4 o'clock. This time now when you read it, we put about 50 now, you got to go do your annual check and all the kind of things. So I said, well, I call him back. I said, look, Senator, I'll be 4 o'clock. I'll be having my appointment. He said, okay. Then I do Friday. Time the same, just the date change. So we're going to be here 4 p.m., 4 to 5:36. And we're gonna blaze it up. Now the senator, now don't forget, now you're gonna be in a spin. When you enter the spin, the double spin, then you can be spinning. And I would spin them, and then we get the question. We want to know, you know, that's what we want to do. We always extend the same invitation to Senator Zoe Manuel Peno. He just refused those things. I can call the senator, he can pick up the phone. And then when me and Senator Zoe Manuel talk 1, 2, 3, they say, pray, I'll call you right now, busy. And that's it. That senator, that brother would never call me. But when I pick up the phone and call Jacob Dibley, Representative Dibley, and tell him that Dibley, I need you here, Dibley will make space to come here. Marie, when that impasse was going on, the capital, they take 15,000, they not take money. I called Marie, I brought her on the show. The records are there. I talked to Jacob, I talked to Jeremiah Soka. He came here, he said some harsh word, and later on he apologized to our sister right here on the show. But the only lawmaker from Grand Gila County who I would call him and he would pick his phone up. At first, he would not know. I think he need to save my number. Because when he called me, I got a Minnesota thing, and his Minnesota number, it would PR, he call ID, it was Minnesota, then I said, this is Spring Double. Then he go blank a little bit. I said, how you doing, Senator? I said, yeah. Then we talk. Senator Joey Manuel Peno now. The other time, when he told me, he saw the Minnesota number. You know, he got a daughter in Minnesota. He got a cousin in James City. They already put in Minnesota. So I said, no, this is Spring Double. He changed. He said, well, I knew it was you. I was never going to pick up my phone. That was what he told me. And then later on, he said, you're calling me back. He never called me back. After a few times again, I called him a couple of weeks or months or whatever. And he said, you're going to call me back and go to foreign ministry. And he never called me. But when Yaya entered Monrovia, I think it was yesterday, because I've been testing him about this kid. And he's all gay or outbursts, threat towards the senator. So I says, I've been texting him to get his side. Why provoke this brother? What did he do that provoked this brother to at least to say what he said? And then when he got to Monrovia yesterday, I was sure the test. He said, "Oh, I'm in Monrovia." Because I sent him the video for the guy. So then he said, I don't know what that kid getting all up for, but I just arrived in Montreal. I'm here. Then I called him this morning. Then we arranged the interview for tomorrow. I went to your house when I went to Montreal, and so he's not too far from me. He lives around the Dupo. What's the place name? Rehab or Dupo? I don't know what the heck they call that place. It's not too much into Dupo Road, but it's around that place. Okay, Mr. Double, my niece said, let me bring in the thing here. The guy and myself spoke. He called me. I miss him. He called me. He called me that he's gonna come. He sent me 2 photos. I said, okay. I posted the photos. The flyer, everything for the show. Show time came, I sent him the invite. He refused. I called his phone, he blocked it. I called his phone, he cut it off. I called his phone, he cut it off. So Zaudawa, I invited the brother. But the brother chicken out. You know, the man is scary now. You see it? I said, I posted on what? October 3rd at 9:45 a.m. No, he posted it. This is his post. This is his post. But this is my post. After I posted I posted on that Sunday, October 3rd at 9:39 a.m. I say Henry John Gray provides clarity on the Prince Double Show. Do not miss the Prince Double Show tonight at 8 p.m. It was that on the 3rd. He got all the comments. This is his post. He sent that picture to me to make it. And then he came here. I never knew he did this. This is his name, Henry Gay. He said, follow us on the Prince Double Show as we outline our progress and duties. You are on the issue of importance to all our political engagement with Senator Yaya. This is it. He posted this. And then this show was supposed to start that night. He chickened out. This is the time I had a show when he ran away from that. I say, we do not have copyright to the songs and playing and blah, 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 and all that stuff. So this was the show. When I sent him the link, he refused to come. And then right here, I say, Gabe run away from the show. So Mr. Double, I invited the brother. We agreed. He sent his song to me on WhatsApp. That is song that he want me to play. I put the thing on, send him the link. He refused to click on the link. And the bad part about it is brother and myself talk 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. he called me. He even told me to tag senior man Thomas Collins. We got calling threatening to, I think Thomas said he will call the ISIS or whoever on him for making a threat. So he said, please tag the senior man so he can hear what I'm going to say tonight. I said, okay. 6:30, I seen it. 7 p.m. 7:30, I sent him the link. I sent him the link 7:30. 1 hour later, I sent him the link. 8 o'clock, I called him. Because he didn't come in, so I called him. When I called him, the phone rang 2 times, he cut it off. Then I sent him text. He didn't respond. Up to now. Then I called him like three times. Then on the show, some Princess Pine suggested to call him while we're going live. I called Gay. He's a scary guy. This scary little boy is threatening Yaya. The thing Yaya passing the fire, Yaya passing, you know, passing it. When Yaya passing it, you're probably around your old man and they got to call for you to eat. You're not a hustler who will go hustle for the old man to eat. You're a scary little boy. So after that, Mr. Double, I'm giving you all this clarity now so you can know. After that, I spoke to I saw some kind of press release from the Bubble folks, 2 Zone folks. Then I called Mr. Ellis Gay. And then we talk. When Ellis Gay and myself spoke, this is Eddie Gay. That's the guy, older brother. He is the president for the 2 Zone people, 2 Zone people in the diaspora. Ellis Gay and myself spoke. Eddie and myself agreed he's going to come on the show. Okay, now what we said? Look here. I posted this thing that Ellis Gay will be my special guest on yesterday. And they called me again these guys always call me round 6 to clarify their press release that condemning this guy's action. This is a little brother now. They say that the little brother, they condemn his action. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. They say the press release was issued on the October 6th, 2005. Take the plug out. 2025, press statement. They say, we, the citizens, elders, and executives of the 2 zones in the diaspora strongly condemn in no uncertain terms and disassociate ourselves from the cowardly threats of violence against Grand Jira County Senator Thomas Yaya. So after they issued this, then I called him, then we spoke, then we had. So you can see, I tried to reach out to the brother, gave him the time to come to tell us why he made those threats against the senator. He chickened out. Then he calls and said, oh man, he went on his Facebook page and he made a video chanting slogans. This guy who I've never heard a gun, even never heard even a 45 in his entire life. Yeah. He never had a gun of 45 in his entire life. He's making a sting that he stand by his statement. He's chanting some, can you chant and scare Yaya? Yeah, yeah. He's chanting. When I call Yaya today, Yaya laugh. I say, my man, Senator, the guy who threatened you, Yaya laugh. He said that's a little boy, that kid. He's a kid. He don't know what he's doing, and that guy cannot threaten me, Prince. Hey, who is he? Can he threaten me? The player he passed there for him to threaten me. You know, I'm a promoter of Jesse Rawal. Whether you're lucky or not, just the name Jesse Rawal is a strong name. You go Iowa right now when you say Jesse Rawal, everybody knows Jesse Rawal. So what I will do, I'll play Jesse Rawal music. Jesse Rawal music and Data music will be played on the show here. Whether they like it or not, again. Those who don't like it, they can close their eyeballs. When I finish playing Data music and playing Jesse Rawal music, they can open the eyeballs while a day after that. But that's it. People are in support of this brother's statement, and they are telling him not to apologize, including this. Yeah, I just played Nelson Gates for Nelson Gay right. But Nelson's justification here is that he said when Yaya house were burnt, when they burned Zoe house, Yaya did not say anything. He didn't get a right to threaten Yaya left in Grand Jira County. Anybody? So he called on his nephew not to apologize to Yaya. He said, I can't and will not condemn Harry John Gay Sr. I will rather remind Senator Thomas Y. Nimlin that this might be his first baptism of Grand Jira political variation. So this is what Nelson said. He told his brother, he told his nephew not to apologize. He the person who told that man to come on the show. Because that man will come to the car, I want to push that man, pushing, you're going to apologize. Then he said, don't go on that man's show. They even call his brother, his other nephew, Ellis Gay, not to come on the show. All these guys call Ellis. Because Eddie told me that when one of the men, I'm not picking, Eddie's voice was stressed out. He said, my man, they calling me. calls from everywhere. So Prince, I saw in Prince Brian, I said, I'm going to tell the people that you're checking out on the show. He said, Prince, yes, say what you want to say, my man, but I'm not coming on the show. That's why Eric Gay said. And Eric Gay is a senior brother who I know from Minnesota, a patriotic Grandidian, one who stood up for the people, one who gave his house out in Minnesota for Grandidians in Minnesota to have meeting in your house, to even have election in your house. The election that brought Arthur Connor to power was held right in Ellis Gay basement. I was there because I did a recording. This is a patriotic guy who allowed himself to chicken out on a last minute interview from sectional and family pressure. You see that why I always give it to Floyd George and Orito Tappet. After I posted that day that Orito coming, they called. She called me. She said, Prince, they are calling me. They don't call me. The way Brother Jeremiah Shaw, he said, Prince. He don't say Prince. He said, Dobert. Dobert. They are calling me from everywhere. They are calling my wife. And they are calling me. Abu, I said, yeah, man, what you grew up with Congo Garden, what you going to speak from? But Orito Tappet did not chicken out. The people call Orito in her village for Africa. Floyd George too called King for Africa. To tell Floyd not to come on the show. Floyd saying you can. Orito too the same way. And by the way, my name is not by the way, okay? By the way, Floyd is one of the contributors. Floyd, Bobby Tory, and Austin Yoni. Those three gentlemen were the one that got the $300. Austin gave $100. Bobby gave $100. Floyd gave $100 for the winners. The first winner, the women, our competition, our sisters' competition. The first winner, the second winner, and the third winner. So if you see Bobby Tory out there, please tell him thanks. If you see Austin Yoni out there, please tell him thanks. If you see Floyd George out there, please tell him thanks. These guys made it possible for our sisters. And they are great Grandidians. That's the kind of people we need in the community. We don't need confucianists, people who will babade without giving ideas. So that little boy who did the threats, uncle, his uncle who taught a lot of people in Buron camp. Those people who nursing get taught and got a high school degree. Check your paper than your guy from nursing. That man who gave your paper, his mind now is being questioned in America. He thinking his way of doing things, we got it under the microscope. The man who allowed his nephew to threaten someone that he would stone them, and he glorifies his nephew. He justified his nephew's action. It make all the thing that this guy who was teaching people, where was he teaching them? What subjects or verbs or whatever was that guy teaching them? Was he being truthful to those he taught? Well, again, that's nothing gay, right? One of the controversial older man, older brother, older brabi in our community. He's my Dodi. I don't even think he's from Bobo Tucson. He's not from Tucson. He's from one of those Bobo towns, maybe the town beyond Cavala River side, the Avron side of town. Well, they go to Tucson or by Tucson. He's justifying this. You know, this is the show. This kid here who stays in
that nonsense go by Tucson. They go to Barokunebo, go pay the poor, play your devil publicly. You tell your devil publicly.
So I'll ask Yaya one of the questions there. The guy saying you beat Yaya devil. So whoever knows Yaya got a devil? No devil, no get out of he said you beat Yaya devil. Listen to him.
You tell your Yaya. You should play with me. That nonsense go by Tucson. Let you go to Barokunebo, go pay the poor room.
So Yaya is now senator for Kunembo District. Is he not a senator for Grand Jira County? He's a senator for Kunembo District. This brother who want to be representative for Bazon District. The people from Bazon District, you got to be careful with this man. This brother would take over Bazon district and put around everything and leave it right in ruin. He would destroy Grand Jira County if we're not careful with him.
Now you go back to Kunebo. There are many towns that don't have the opportunity, that don't have the people. To have got plenty of men that need to help their town. Let you go back to where you're coming from and go do a project. But when you bring that course that you can't press before you go to session, I will press it for him. Don't thank you very much for following. We will talk later. When Jaya continue journey, then I will tell you what to do. When Jaya enter Tucson, when they not show right on Jaya must change my name. You don't get nothing of broke man. You're damn old or poor man. You get small joint up.
The little boy who does not even know his own town he came from. He's telling people his grandma town. Like grandma from Tucson. He not from there. They say he's from one of those towns in Ivory Coast. A grandma town. But he said nobody must go. Yaya should not go in a grandma town. When Yaya go in a grandma town, he would discipline Senator Yaya. He would carry rocks. How many rocks in Tucson? I need to know. And no man, when I'm going to Grand Jira again, I will stop in Tucson and take pictures in Tucson. I want to see if they are growing rocks in Tucson. I don't want nobody to tell me. That's why today I did my research. I said, when you're going to Monrovia, what is the last time you're going to pass by before you go and enter Tucson? They call it Townie. I'm not going to call it Townie. I will go there and drive in Tucson and parade around Tucson. Probably sit down with the old people over there. I'm not Kunebo man, so that they are my Dodi traditionally. We can, we are Dodi and all the kind of thing. I have to sit with them, drink some pepper soup with them in Tucson to know that the people in Tucson, they got men like J.D. Snagger, but J.D. Snagger, he cannot accept this kind of I think J.D. Snagger is one of those people who condemn that guy's action. I know the man. Snagger, J.D. Snagger and myself, we're not kind of body. Like just they going election here, Grand Jira election, we sat down, had a real good discussion. But I respected that Brabi, and I still respect him in the community when I see him. Brabi, how you doing this time? That's how we've been operating. I know very well that Snagger will condemn that man. Snagger will not promote that little boy. J.D. Snagger will not promote that guy. And I personally spoke to George Glay. William Glay brother, Henry Glay's little brother. I spoke to him. We talked for 40 minutes. Let me tell you what time, how many, I got these look, we spoke. He said, that boy is crazy. That's what he told me. He said, that boy is crazy, Prince. And he got to be insane. The man can be speaking series. Upper series. He said, that man is crazy. You know how big that place is? If you are building something on the other side, I try to talk to him, but I talk like him, but I can't get it. To talk like him. I can't get how George Glay. He's Glay. This guy is Gay and Glay. They are two set of people. Two kind of names. We spoke. He told me, he said, that boy is losing his mind. He's losing his mind, Prince. Why would he threaten the senator? The place is a big place. If you go to build something and the senator is building on the other side, do it so other people can benefit. The other people can. He called me here. You know, I always show you thing. You see here. You see the guy called me. Zorge. And then I missed the call, and I called him back. And then we spoke. I called him back like 2:14. He called me that day. He missed his call. And me and Gay talk for how many minutes? You see it? 26 minutes, 4 seconds. He condemned this brother. He said, no. Why would he even do that? We're not going to give that kid credence. You don't understand what he's talking about. So there are permanent people from that area on like Nelson Gay Ray. You know, Nelson Gay Ray been a controversial guy in our community. When his friends going this way, Nelson is going this way. Oh, watch Nelson. He and his friends cannot go in the same direction. Nelson is always contrary to things from the right. He on the left wing. So we understand him. So I spoke to William Glee, I mean. He condemned the guy. He condemned the guy's action. And me and Alexander Gate spoke. He condemned the guy, and that press release came out. So at least there are sound-mannered people in, and you all heard senior man Cherry Joga voice that night. He didn't go. That whole thing didn't go down well, especially when the guy started referring to Yaya as rebel leader. He wanted to stone Cherry. Said, "No, I can't. It has too much prince. That guy is condemned by me. I cannot even back that kind of thing." I said the only person, the only grandchildren that is behind that little boy is Nelson Gay Wright. No, Varu, we're not talking. They look at the post. Look at the post. The senator coming to outline, give us what he been doing. The engagement. I said it. They engaged. The senator just engaged people in PTP and all those towns in Grand Gila County. I want to know where, because you know they gave them, that's a program from the European Union where they give every senator 150,000 to engage the community. So I want to know, what is he doing? Is the town hall that he's going to build in Tucson, it's just only the town hall, or there's a town halls that were built in other parts of Grand Gila County? So we're going to get to that one too. He's going to tell us. That's his engagement. He coming to brief us since he been there 2 years now. Yeah, he got elected 2023. He been there 2 years now. He coming to tell us all the things he been doing. We heard that he went to PTP somewhere in Kunemo over there. PTP, some people there give them this and give them that, food stuff and money and those things. Those are the interaction with the senator with his people. Even though this kid threatening him will come, but we're not going to make it our topic because we don't want to give that kid credence, you know. We don't do that. He had an opportunity to come here and speak to the issue. He ran away, up lie, up, put a tail between your lamb, up play, up lie. He ran away from the people. He ran away from the pre-driver show themselves. They were going to be a hot seat. And that way, you know who was Bill O'Reilly's. He tell you enter the spin zone, you're in the hot seat. And you gotta be, you come in that zone, you gotta know what you're talking about. And I look at that guy, you're not groomed. So you are going to fumble. You are going to fumble when I'm going to ask him questions. You're going to fumble. You're going to stutter. You're going to run away. Blah. So he said, no, there's no need to go, and I should have made myself ashamed. And the people were waiting for him to post questions. And he saw the whole thing. He ran away. Y'all don't fall 5 from 3. You are shocked and not surprised because similar statements were made in Grand Gila County from 1980 to 1990. As a result, Grand Gila swallowed bitter pills. The beating of peaceful citizens in the streets of Zwedrut, and the flocking of two Zwedrut Multilateral High School, two Chian speaking principals back to back. So who flocked people back to back? I don't know. I was not in Zwedrut. Who were those people? But I can attest to one of them. One of them is Michael Terry now, Daniel Freeman's father. Because when that thing happened, that's when I saw Papa Terry. He came in Jonathan with his whole family. I started getting to know Michael Terry and his sister Deborah. They all came in there with the father, and then we start hearing the news. We go with Jonathan there. Oh, that the power principal over there, and he got attacked by some students. That's how he came. Yeah, and then somebody told me to have a Bagua, but that was here in the U.S. They told me that Joe Bagua, you were principal for that school, and those guys attacking because of something, or somebody not wearing the red shoes and this, and the guys ran into two zones, grabbed guns, and there was that. But we saw these things. What I saw him in Matari Estate, many una group, after many una kind of guys, with the other guys, the bow guys. I don't know if they are two zone guys, but we don't even know. I never knew the difference, but we all knew. I hear crying garden 40. Satu guys. No, they were all army guys. Because Samuel Doe had to send the Satu to stop him that day. We were in the estate. So I think the guys, they were going to the Uno house and they wanted many people to leave the road. And there are a lot of many to see something over there to the intersection. And there's another road passing, and another road passing on the back. The guys could have passed here and make this way. They say, but they wanted to pass to where many boys were sitting down with the chief on the other side. The guys never respected anybody. Those guys were lawless human beings. And then the commotion that night. And I think the message went to President Samuel Doe that Crown Guards fighting. Everybody in the area, the Crown Guard won't shoot. The Crown Guard won't shoot. They have to send Satu men. Those elite boys have to come to put that thing under control. And so Crown, the boys were speaking. So they knew that they were Crown people, but they were just causing trouble for the other people. And they were having AK M16, AK-47. Those guys were ready to open fire on each other. Luckily, the Satu people came, and the Satu guys didn't stop it. If you have Marco Kura, because Marco Kura, they're not living far from that place. That horse happened, many horses there, and Papa, one of the Thomas, Paul Thomas, Peter, what kind of Thomas were living right there? No, that Thomas, they towed it to the horses right there. Yeah. So we know what we're talking about here. And people don't want to hear these things. They get angry. The guys get angry. No, how would I invite the senator about those guys, man? The senator and myself been talking on a lot of time for him to come on my show. But he said, look, Prince, I have to go and come back. And I will not have good internet service when I go to Kranji. They call I'm going in the bush. So let me go in the bush and come back. So the time we started talking about this appearing of the senator was I started talking to the senator in May. No, not May. It was this year. Okay, August 19th. You see there? August 19th, when I started talking to the senator. And then he said, oh, no, you got to go. And then he gave me a new number. And he said, no, other number, he can answer it, but not as this one. He answered the 886 number too quick. So I should take the 668 number. And then again, now he got to go to Grand Jury. When we come back, then we're going to do it. We're going to do August when? August 16th, August 17th, 19th, I mean. And then I sent this kid video to him. Then I say, why is the kid threatening you? Yes, the video. I said, why is the kid threatening you? Why is this kid threatening you, sir? And then it came back, it was yesterday. It came back, it was yesterday. You see that? Yesterday, it came back. And then he said, oh, I just arrived in Morovia. And then I called him this morning. And then we talked about the interview. So that's how I talk to all my lawmakers. Whether you have issue with me, I have to still call you. I can call Zoe. I got Zoe number here. I got Jacob DB number here. I got Marie Johnson number here. I called Marie Johnson 3-4 times. She didn't answer. And one time she picked up. I said, "Oh, so you don't know that you must send it to my representative. I'm from Kunambu district. And you're not answering my calls." And she, we laughed. She said, "Okay, I'll answer your call." And she said, "I didn't know the number for it." But then later on, we talked. She said, "Okay, I'll be getting it. I'll save it now. And I'll be calling on it." And that's how we roll with it. So that's how we talk to the senator. The senator coming to give some insight on things that actually happen. I talked to him about the county funds, and that's what he's going to come here and talk about tomorrow. And the line will be open, Mr. Double, so you can call to and ask your question about it. And this is from Grialin. My senior man, Spencer Carr. Spencer Carr will reach out to you when we're doing the Dalit program. Because I want to open 1 hour where we will come here and only speak Dalit to our people. Me who don't understand the crime, or me who can understand the crime, don't speak it, I will be quiet. But your name is on the list. Harrison Babler's name is on the list. And Tuakori name was there, but we got to move it now because, our senior man passed. So people who can actually speak the Dalit without mistakes. I think Uriah soon can speak about Kunambu. We want start from Bazon, Kunambu, Chien. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this is not strained from those guys. No, those guys, not all of the guys, Again, it's not all the guys on 2 Zone. Because I said, Ellis Gay, the man own big brother condemned it. Ellis was get on stress and things not to come on the show, but he condemned it. Let me show you the statement from the bubble speaking people, bubble united in the United States. Let me show you. He signed it. The senior man signed it. Let us give it out to the senior man. But the senior man, sometimes you can be under pressure, and the pressure cannot allow you to do certain things. So this is it. You look here, it's signed by who? Ellis Gay, president, 2 Zone Development Funds. The senior brother signed the paper. Ellis Gay is the senior brother of Henry Gay. You look here, you will see that Senator Gay signed the paper. Let me see if I can zoom this here. Oh, no, it's not allowing me. But he signed it. He said, as Senator of Grand Jira County, Honorable Nimle is always welcome to visit the people of 2 Zone and is at liberty to undertake any development projects as he so wishes. Signed, Ellis Gay, president, 2 Zone Development. So now all the 2 Zone people, brother, let us be fair with ourselves. They condemn it in the strongest term. They distance themselves, they disassociate themselves from the threats of violence against Grand Jury Senator Thomas Yaya. In his Facebook post recently, Henry Gay threatened act of violence and insulted Senator Yaya, vowing that the senator will be stoned whenever he pays a visit to 2 Zone. While I respect every Liberian's right to free speech, we do not in no way subscribe to any acts of violence and any disrespectful conduct towards our public officials. So, I mean, Ellis did his thing, he signed it. That's his own brother, though. That's his own brother. That's Raul Double. Your little brother disrespecting people, and you say, no, I'm not going to say that. One rotten apple may have spoiled the fruit in the basket, but all of the apples might not spoil. Yeah, for real. So he said it. Grialin, I gave it to the Bowo people. Because I just told you that I talked to Zog Gay, and he said that guy was wrong, Prince. He called me. We talked. He called me. He missed me. Then I missed the call. Then I called him back. And then we talked. He said, "Mama, listen to that begin tape. That man, that little kid was wrong. He was wrong." That's what the guy told me. That's what he said. So I bring in Yaya. Yaya coming to the Spring Double show. It's not my first time bringing Yaya now. I brought Yaya here first. And Yaya spoke to the people. Here. Yaya don't shy away from things. Hard questions will be asked to Mr. Yaya. And Mr. Yaya going to speak to those things. And I think he will do his best to answer the question. So the show is on. The show will be here live on the 10th, which will be Friday, 4 p.m. our time, 3 p.m. People from Missouri time. That will be Degonti Bajiro time. It will be 3 p.m. Sister Ophida unit time. Zau Double, 4 p.m. your time. Ophida unit will be 3 p.m. Spencer Carr. I know that Spencer Carr get creating talking about Apple Sport Tree. No, the time I can't do one Apple Benny brother. Creating no. One apple, one sport tree. When that apple rotten will take away from there and leave the other good ones in the bed. So 3 p.m., 8 p.m. like your time. Yaya will come. And Yaya will talk for himself. So that's what we're gonna do. And again, I would like to tell everyone thanks for coming in and supporting the process yesterday. You know, the Queen contest, the dancing competition, the African things and all that stuff. And Orita Tappet nailed the thing. She had all those things she had on herself. She scared the Queen. That's how far she went. Queen were afraid to vote until the Queen voted for Orita Tappet. The Queen was in a competition, but the way Orita dressed, it made the Queen afraid. The Queen said, "No, I'm voting for Orita Tappet." That's how the Queen went. Grand Jury Queen voted for Orita Tappet. Again, it was a fun time. No hard feelings. We're not going to take hard feelings for granted around here and make hard feelings and put it in the corridor of power and passing around and with all these hard feelings. We're not going to accept it. We will quiet the hard feelings. And I think Princess Pine came up with this thing and all these beautiful crown women followed suit and did their best. And their best was great. And we applaud them for that. We tell them thanks for that. We say thanks for tuning in, voting. The voting went well. No one did anything to say you're going to cheat and cheat. No. The voting went well. People had the time to pick who they wanted to pick. And the names were popping up. Well, Baba Etano, the game of Belagite, one more on your Moji, Ayedo. No, let's say you're not the Adayo. Pull on the end of the Pull on the end of the Sune. Ah, for sure that there's only. Come on, go on. I praise yourself. I'm a president of the Kazan. Wawe, Mama Odino. If you do something, Wada, Ma, bye you do. Follow you all. Take it. When I take it, you buy a 1 point, take it. No, you say you're not to you. Ain't no way blind, you're not to you. No, Kabija, you're not to you. No, Papa, you. You get my way in that girl. Come up here and then my bow. Monu, you're the one, your papa. Well, Papa, Etano. You get my Belagite, one more on your Moji, Ayedo. No, you say you're not to you. Pull on the end of the So how we did it yesterday. And our sisters who won. And you heard what our sister said, yeah, they're going to Bajiro. We are all one sisters. The team was there for fun. And the queen, I told you, the queen kept talking about Orito Custom all last night until she voted for Orito. The queen gave her one vote to Orito. Hey, that was good. That was good. Orito won by 50 votes. 50 votes. So the Grand Jury Association, we will try to get to them and see maybe this week if they're going to tell us. We need to see the financial report. It's all over the place, but we need them to come and speak to the financial report. Again, I told you one of our brothers is contesting the thing over there. He want to be senator. And you know, when the man is senator, he said, Prince, I'll give you one of the keys. So when I go to the Capitol there, you know how I'll be passing around one of people there. Trump not do anything to me. So Donald Trump not do nothing to me. Yeah, I'll go down there and be bluffing. Where you talking? So my government begin go there and be senator. So y'all go to y'all in Minnesota, y'all please go and vote for him, my man, please. But we want to have a fundraiser here for the man to raise some fund. You know, campaign need a lot of things on it. So I'll try to bring Mr. Nehemiah Gotti here on Sunday. We're gonna go national. Whether people like it or not, we're gonna go national. So you see the man here, they say Nehemiah Gotti for Senate District SD 36, 38. I don't know what the heck is SD 38. He asking us to contribute. There's a number, it's a contribution limited per individual is $1,000. You can't send more than $1,000. Please include name, number, address, job, occupation in the notes. And then you scan the QR code to donate. So you take your phone and you hit the QR code. You can send $50. You can send up to $1,000. You can send above $1,000. The American people in stay connected. Email us or visit our website to learn more or get involved in the campaign. The campaign on Nehemiah Gotti .org. And then we got all these here, Nehemiah Gotti .org. So the man is in the race. We should be happy now. When one of ours get in the race, that guy will encourage me to run for Senate representative here in Kentucky or senator. I will get one money, put my credential together, and just submit it with all my team and send it over there and get any guidance team. Who knows? I could win and be representative in the Kentucky. One law pass it. We actually can pass laws and make when I get to the Senate part, go down there. Donald Trump won't, so natural, but right now they say natural born citizen. Only this that Donald Trump. What wrong with you? What am your power? Boy, he came from Germany. They were kidding him. They were kidding his brother. And I ran. He came here. And he started doing real estate or say crooked G-way. And he got all the money left with you. And you want to talk about natural born citizen. We'll strap all of your power and who can you do a born? Your coming here is not far from the devil. It's not your great prepare who is your Marco. You go Mudeo. Why you acting on that no for? My man Gene, you wouldn't want talking about Donald Trump. You be sending me text message. My man, lead that man get power. Well, Donald Trump kill me. You tell me to go by one. All Donald Trump can do. My man, you want to listen to the show? Wow, you told we're on the show here. So Donald Trump, so when I be representative here, I go down there. Then I'm being senator from Minnesota. Strictly bulldozing. I think when they say I'm born here, but that born here dieting, Donald Trump won't bring up. And when I work, Donald Trump, I doing everything. You know who you can do it to? It will not work on us. Now you think what you doing it around here now? And the other one here, you want only natural born citizen into. They people there when I chinny Lord and here, our boy will fight it. So my man Nehemiah Gotti want to be senator for Minnesota, state of Minnesota. I said, my man, Papagin, bro, he said, Brabi, that's what we need. We need to go on and take on this thing. And not only Liberian, the Somalian community, the Liberian community, the Nigerian community, even the American community, we will take on it and campaign. So I have to fly over there to help this guy and do a couple of campaigns. I live over there now. So I lived in Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center. No, I didn't live in Brooklyn Center. I lived in Brooklyn Park, Crystal, New Hope, and the Wright County all the way in Abbeville. And then I moved later on to Champlain, Minnesota. So I can go in those areas too and campaign for Nehemiah Gali. But I'll bring Nehemiah Gali here on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, you get $5, $10, $200, $200. Try to help donate to the brother. This is a good cause. 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 Joao Double, this is a good cause. When we hear Joao Double want to be senator for Rhode Island, or you want to be senator for, or you want to be representative for Rhode Island, we'll come there and campaign for Joao Double. We know Joao Double can only stay in Grand Union community, but we try to push Joao Double. So Nehemiah Gali and myself will have one-on-one conversation here on Sunday. And he's going to tell us why we're encouraging to get in the race. And Nehemiah, I think, been in Minneapolis from 1996. From 1996 till now is about 31 years. Yeah. Nehemiah Gali. Yeah, Nehemiah Gali. His father used to be the former superintendent of Grand Junction County, Johnny G. Gali. Yeah, Johnny G. Gali, Rebecca Gali's son over there. He wants to be senator of Minnesota. Right there. He said, senator, yeah. For Senate, I know the SD 38. Nehemiah Gali for Senate. And then they say the donation, they say contribution limit. It's a limit per individual. It's $1,000. I think $1,000 one person can pay. You can pay more than that. Please include your name, your number, address, and job description. I mean your job occupation in the notes. Then you say you must scan the QR code to donate. It's a stay connected. Okay, then he got an email address here. Nehemiah campaign at nehemiahgali.org. So he got all these things here. He's in a race and he need our support. So you can chip in $50, $100, $200, $300, up to $1,000. You cannot go more than $1,000. That's the poor American policy here. So he's in a race. Gobble guy from Gobble, I think from Bolekin. Yeah, he's from Bolekin. He's from Bolekin. He is running for the Senate, the state Senate, and not the U.S. Senate. State Senate, the Senate in our place. The Senate in our place. I thought that only two senators. Okay, you want to stay on the ground in Minneapolis? That's what you're trying to say. I thought that only the representative stays on the ground. They got senator stays on the ground in our place. I will try to answer. I will try to get that from him. If you want to go up or you want to stay down, we will all support him. That's why from Bajiro, she said it. She said, "Oh, why would he even tell you to go home?" I don't mind Donald Trump. Donald Trump just feed out the country for he alone. You don't know that the Indian people who get the country, they're telling us to stay. The Indians want us to stay. We are immigrants from other countries. Only Donald Trump is a German man. And you know, the German people, what the history, they got a history in the war. They are there they wanted to conquer the whole world. And they wanted to be bad people. But the other people stopped them. And so Trump now came to the U.S. here. His father came here, ran away from the German Nazi behavior, met him man somewhere, or wherever they met his man, and they born here. I think a man from Irish land or some kind of Scotland, one of those land. The terrible places where they came from, or they come here, they won't gonna be arguing the country for them. The only Indian man I can tell me something about the country because of the poor country. They took the poor and put them in the reservation camps. and build liquor stores around the people, and the people boozing all over the place. And the people, they built all kind of McDonald's stores, burger, and liquor stores all around the place, and made the people to think outside their heads. Yes. So came here. It's not like his grandpa, grandfather. It's his immediate father. So like we born our children, and then the children telling other people who come in the house, so they must go back. Why don't a wife from one of those one of those Russian countries, let me say countries, a children, his wife, mom, they're all immigrant. So when he's sending us back, they will send his wife then back too. Will they send his wife back? I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think these guys, the Indians won't do that. They won't send his wife back. They want his wife to be here. They want his wife, mom, and father to be here. They want his cousins, his wife cousins, and all his brother-in-laws to be here and live a comfortable life. But he won't send African back. Now can you imagine? He won't send African back. Blacks, not white Africans, not South Africans, white South Africans. He want them here. That only the one Trump wants out of the country. He said we're not productive. You know how many taxes we paid around here? When I pull my paycheck for January now, I paid $10,000 in tax. US dollar, not like Brent dollars. I paying taxes. So just one man. So count the amount of Africans that are in this country that are here paying taxes. Oh yeah, you answer where you want to spoil everything for everybody. All the old people there now they crying around here, so as you get benefit. Oh, nyakami, scatter the buyer. So when he leaves 2024, 28, it's going to be a lot of work will be done to certain things that they got destroyed. The diplomatic relationship around the world, it has to take a lot of time to be put together. Trump called the military people in the house, all the generals. And you talk to the poor like children. You do that in Africa, they will take you out of the place. You do generals, 5-star generals, 4-star generals. So we're talking to the poor. I said, what? They might know you. What's wrong with this guy? People who fought for this country. General who put their lives on the line for this country. He talked to the poor and the children. But anyway, that's what we're going to leave it tonight. Donald Trump can hear it. You can chase myself to it. Donald Trump blame than I know. The man let over revenge so you can chase me out. Somebody go change it one. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg listening to me. You can say one begin here. He's saying that over there. He say African begin. He's talking about you over there, Mr. Trump. And Trump myself friendly. Trump myself friendly on Facebook. I know that man, he can be a hand and be easy to tap. One day he will text me and say, look, you better be careful with me before I send you back. I send people back. So be careful with me before I send you back. I will get there, Donald Trump, sorry. You see the man, me and Trump friendly. Yeah, Trump picture on the top. I tap the man, you see a picture. Me and Trump friendly. I can say in test right now. Yeah, we're friendly. He's one of my friends. Trump friendly with everybody because he won't be seen. He will monitor a lot of reporting. He can't monitor acting. He can't monitor. Me, I follow him. I can see. I follow him. He said he following me too. Yeah. And then he get first. Channel man, well, what kind of man get first? All the what do you mind? You got a bunch of money, get scared. Yeah, the man first. Yeah, man, wait. The actual the other question, Trump giving the post, other question. When Trump gonna be like Africa, you see, President Africa gonna beat people butt. The man will get ISIS people there, and all the ISIS men, and they tie their faces, you know, and you know when you go to Arab war, nobody seen the men in here. Yeah. So some of those women who marry those ISIS guys, they don't even know that what job their husbands are doing. Because those guys will get dressed, they get all the things in the car, they dress, they put it on the back, and they put the thing here. They drive in the car here. I saw some kind of thing on video on Facebook where they wanted to arrest, they want to arrest one guy to catch a man. The man fought. Oh, go you. They put one catch a man that the citizen and bless a man. The citizen and bless a guy, that boko. They bless a boko. The citizen and boop for the guy kill it. They confuse it. I say, man, they tonight, man, get boy, kill it. So let me start for talk. So guy to cut now and do it. A cool man talking to me, and he can be fat. That guy fuss it, old man. He'll be looking at anything people put. See, down trying to inspire. Some of my show they ain't be spying. Man, he friendly. He following me, myself following him. How looking? Yeah. One time I attacked him in one of the things. Then one guy go laugh. The guy said, "Oh, you taking Donald Trump? That guy will come for you." I said, "What Trump do? Trump is my man. When he come, will tell him, will leave me. We can speak good English in our play." So that I was looking. Tomorrow, we'll probably chill. Thursday, I don't know yet. Thursday. No, Thursday, I said in the morning, I will get to a few posts for the kids. If you can send in your daughter video, send it in. Let me put it out there so people can see. Yes. And then Friday, we're going to bring Thomas Yaya Nimle. Saturday, we'll see if we can bring the guy who sang, the African guy who sang that song. We're trying to get the guy to come over here. Yeah, that Ivorian guy. The guy who sang the song that went all over the world. The man sang a song, it went all over the world, and the man stranded. The people just took the man's song and put it all over the place. It's not a good thing. I talked to the man said, my song all over, but the people don't know me. So I said, okay, can you come on the show? The man said, yeah, I'll be happy to come on the show. We can just set it up. We could come on the show. I come on there and we talk about it, and then I can even ask my people over there to help me out, so I can put things in place so people can just put my video out there and put it out there. You know, I said, man, that make a lot of sense over there too. I told the guy that was a lot of sensible thing he was talking over there, and we're gonna do what we're gonna do to get it over. So this is a guy here. You see the African guy, this guy, man? Man, while the dance is short.
Après yourself. I'm a president of Huawei, Mama Odilo. You can't do something. Ma. Bye-bye. Sunday morning, yourself, see your boy come away. Sunday morning, yourself, see your boy. Mama Odia, this I do more now. Mama, yeah, Busolubo.
Oh, yeah, that's how we're going to do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I said, oh, yeah.
I don't know about loyalty. You can't know looking up my loyalty. Mama Olugo. I told you.
Bange. Mr. Bange will be my guest on maybe on Saturday. He and my man T, man, they're probably going to join me right here. He and T, man, going to join me out here. And we're going to flow here for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. And then please come on that day and support this brother, man. Support him. You know, that's what we do. We bring people out here. We want people, we beg people to support these people. So at least the people can get, you know what I mean, small money to go to the studio. That's all they need to do. Go in the studio and make the videos and promote themselves. Put the talent out there for the people to see. That's what we're going to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Then double say I softened my voice, my tongue, and this down on Donald Trump. Trump is an evil guy. I continue to tell people. This is the guy who look at his fellow human beings to be what kind of thing he called them criminals. And this is the guy who was convicted here in the United States, but yet he is the president of the largest nation, the free world. The guy who, quote unquote, want to grab females. And this is the man to put there. But they got the moral grounds to go around the world and tell people how to live their lives. That's the hypocrisy of the nation that we find ourselves in. And ladies and gentlemen, good night, good night, good night. And thanks again for all those people who came on the show yesterday, who logged on the show yesterday, who voted, and those who came in and did not even vote and watch the show. We must applaud you all. Thanks. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Ciao. Bengay, Mr.